So, from one job, straight to another. I'm not even down to the match. But I miss you guys. So I'm coming up and I'm saying is, let's get onto this. Let's get to the fan zone. How are the Lionesses? Strange one. Obviously a proper start. Let's get into it. How well? The only times you see red and white on our channel. Urban Gardens. All set for the big event. See some England tops, people getting ready already. Down here at the fan zone, we've got people singing in the background. Look at them, man. Hey! But also, obviously, one of the regulars, Jamie, one of the Cataldo boys. How you feeling, my mate?
See, Leo, very happy to be here. Joe, how are you?
Excellent, mate, excellent. Are you excited to see the Lionesses play at St.James Park?
Oh, dream come true, mate, dream come true. 10 years in the making for me, this.
Unreal, man. It's what we've needed for a long time. I know people like Aaron Embleton are like so proud to see it happening. Who are you most excited to see on the pitch?
Well, it's got to be for me, Leah Williamson, because last year when they come up to the Mackhams, she was out with her ACL, so I'm very happy to see Leah Williamson should be back in the starting lineup, fingers crossed.
What does it mean getting the Lionesses to St James's Park, not just for the Lionesses but for the area as well?
Oh, it's great for North East football in general, but for Newcastle in particular. You know, like last year we were doing this at the Stadium of Light, and yes, it was a great day, but we don't want that, do we? We don't want that there, we want that here. And yeah, ever since we've had the PIF takeover, we've now got investment in women's football, and this is now a possibility in Newcastle, and it's fantastic to see. I mean, look at this.
Unreal amount of people. We'll do a whole spin around while we're talking, go over the top of it, and you'll see everyone who's here. It's really starting to build up at the fan zone, isn't it?
Aye, it's starting to fill up. I will get yourself down here now.
It's what, 3 o'clock? We are seeing most of the seats filled, most people got pints in the hand, people are singing and dancing, people are already tipsy. I think it's going to be Canny Leary by 7 o'clock, isn't it?
The Lionesses are coming home.
It's coming home, come on! Like I said, I was going to talk to some fans. Here's young Abby. Who's your favourite England player?
Beth Mead.
Beth Mead? Oh, she is fantastic, isn't she? And so, are you going to be loud today?
Maybe.
Maybe? That's not good enough.
Probably yes.
Yeah, you better be. It's Newcastle, you know. Are you excited?
Yeah.
How excited?
1,000. I don't know. 1 million.
1 million? Well, you better be 1 million excited because it's going to be absolutely amazing today. How are the Lionesses?
What?
How are the Lionesses?
Yeah.
That'll do it. Thank you, Abby. Come on. We've just had a very, very nice moment where I've just bumped into Kira Walsh's mum. Wow, that was amazing. Kira Walsh, your mum, class, absolute class. You've done well coaching her not to get involved with the press as well. Well done. Moving on from that, we are now here with Shannon and Leanne. Well, Leanne the Lioness, as you can see. You know what I mean? What would it be without having a Lioness here when we've got the real deal up at St James's Park? Guys, how are you feeling about the Lionesses being at St James's Park?
I can't believe it. I can't believe they're in the North East again.
It's unreal, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, no, I think it's unreal for Newcastle, the money they've done for the women, and the women even like getting promoted to Championship. You know, it's brilliant for them.
It's unreal. Who's your normal Super League teams?
Arsenal, Man City.
Chelsea, me, so you know, we're all getting hate in these comments. Throw your hate. Who's the most hated? That said, who are you looking forward to seeing on the pitch at St James's Park?
Leah Williamson.
Oh, why not? It's the second time I've heard that.
Kayla Walsh, Georgia Stanway.
Georgia Stanway's mine as well, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So as well, like seeing them at St James's, what does it mean for the women's game, like seeing the Lionesses finally at St James's Park?
I think it's going to grow it massively, like, you know, it's already getting there for the Newcastle women, and this is just going to like literally pump it even more, and you know, I think it'll do the North East absolutely brilliant as well. Got
to agree on that one. It's something that's going to grow the game. I mean, the women's game, it needs more recognition, it needs more commercial business, and I mean, you're seeing fan zones like this and stuff, it's what we need more of, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely what we need, growth of the game, and for people to see how big the women's game is becoming. I think they do deserve equal pay and what the women do bring to the game. They bring families together, bring people together.
Do you
bring the silverware? Yeah, we do.
I agree with that. It's only the women's team who's brought a trophy in the past few months to Newcastle, so you know. So that said, you raised a good point there, and you didn't want to get too controversial, but do you think the women's game provides more of a community base?
Yes, definitely.
It is. It's more family driven, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, hands down, and I think it's more of a safe space as well for, you know, a lot of diverse type of people and stuff. You would not find that diverse in the men's game. So at the end of the day, it just brings more diverse, but it brings people together. You know, solo travellers have now become big groups.
Fully agree. It's what we love to see here up in Newcastle. We love to see everyone coming out, having a good time, having a few pints down them. Now, the last one I want to ask, and this is going to go directly to you, Leanne. How are you feeling in that Lioness hood? Are you boiling a bit?
Not just yet, but I'm sure I will be in a bit.
Where you sat in the stadium?
Block D, so yeah, tier 1, so it probably might be coming off at some point.
That's coming off, I think so. If you see Leanne and Chaz hasn't got the Lioness on you, make sure she puts it on for you guys, alright? Yeah, lasses, enjoy every single minute of it. Thank you for speaking and just go and enjoy. Massive shout out. Take care, guys.
Come on, Lionesses.
I'm with my local Mandalorian, Gavin McNally. The local photographer is Al. Now I'm Gavin, how are you feeling? St. James's Park, England Lionesses, how does that feel?
It's about time that they've come here. They've come home finally.
Because the work you do, photography, you see a lot more than just the average fan. So what do you think this means, seeing the Lionesses come to St. James's Park and come to the North East? What does it mean for the women's game?
I mean, it's huge I've been walking around the city for the last couple of hours and you're seeing little kids everywhere wearing the England shirts with the women's names on. So, yeah, it's massive for the area.
It's a really good thing as well to like push the women's game, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you've seen Serena last night as well. She was speaking quite highly of the lasses, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, she knows that we packed the place out to support our lasses, so she knows the support's going to be strong for them as well.
Do you think they're ready for 50,000 odd Geordies screaming at them?
Yeah. I mean, they've had big crowds at Wembley before, but nothing like the Geordies.
No, like the Geordies, man. Gavin, enjoy it, mate. Have an absolute belters and scream loud for me, aye?
Yeah.
How are the Lionesses?
How are you?
Come on! Can yous guess who's got this? Can yous guess? Bet yous can't. Right, we've had a Lioness. We've had a Lioness's mum, we haven't spoken to her yet, and now we have the real deal. A former Lioness and Aaron Emlyn. Aaron, how are you feeling with the lasses being at St. James's, man?
Oh, it's a dream come true. Absolutely outstanding. It's the fact that it's in my own city and it's what I've always wanted. I cannot wait for the game today. Cannot wait.
Who are you looking forward to seeing on the pitch?
Good point. Who am I looking? Obviously, Ella Toon. I know Lauren James is now injured, so she's withdrawn. Russo, she's been on form. She's banging the goals in, and I can say I lived in St. James's Park by the roof.
Oh, without doubt. What is it? Obviously, Aaron, it's more like everyone else will have their own opinions on this as fans, but you've been there, you've done it. For you personally, what does it mean seeing the Lionesses at St. James's Park?
It's emotional. It's going to be emotional to watch them lasses run out. And especially, I don't think they're ready for St. James's Park. I don't think they're ready for Newcastle, and I definitely don't think they're ready for the Toon Army sort of volume. And I think it's going to raise the roof, and it's about time, you know. As a little girl, I used to sit there, look up at the stadium, and wonder if one day I would get to run out. And unfortunately, it wasn't my time, but it is these girls' time. So absolutely, like, loving it.
And you're making a special appearance somewhere, aren't you? Where is it? BBC or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm doing a BBC Radio Newcastle between 6 and 7 tonight, just to chat about the Lionesses and how things have changed, and obviously the game moving forward against France.
That is what it's about, man. People like Aaron getting out there and talking about the way it is. Aaron, enjoy the game, enjoy every second of it, and I just hope you don't cry too much.
It is. I think it's going to be one of them. Even talking about it's getting us all choked up now.
Enjoy every second, Aaron. Thank you very much. Take care now. So, like I said, I'm not at the match. Ooh, terrible me. So a quick word with Angela and with Causey. Causey, get yourself into camera, man. How are you excited to see Lionesses at St. James's Park? Angela, we'll start with you.
Wait to see them at St. James's Park. It's about time.
It is.
Yeah, agreed. A long time coming for the Lioness at St. James. First of many times, I think.
I agree with you there. What do you think it means for not just like the city, but the women's game as a whole coming to St. James's Park?
I think it just shows how much the game's grown. You know, the Lionesses aren't just playing it one stadium. They travel around the country in the same way that the men have done in the past as well. I think it just opens up more doors for young kids to access the games and then potentially go into a future playing or whatever it may be within the game of football.
So another one as well, because I can't ask anyone else this question, but is there a canny good flag display, guys?
You'll have to wait and see, won't you?
Couldn't possibly mention anything about that.
Well, Lee, this is a shout out to you. Make sure you get some good footage of that camera, that flag display on your camera. Who are you excited to see on the pitch?
It's always Ella Toon for me.
Love it.
Of course.
Don't even have to ask her, do you? You know what I mean? That's it. You've seen the flag. Guys, enjoy the match. Have an absolute belters. How are the Lionesses?
How are the Lionesses?
Come on! Packed up. It's coming up to about 5 p.m. now. There is absolutely a ton of fans. There's pigeons attacking people. There is an absolute ton of fans at the event. Unreal to see. Plenty of people are looking forward to seeing Leah Williamson. Oh, here's one. Look at that. Cozy, Angela. Obviously Jamie. Cozy and Angela trying to get away from Jamie, but Jamie just keeps following them. Oh, yeah, man. There's the girls. You know how it is. Look at this. Are you getting pictures with the Lucy Bronze through, are you?
Yeah.
Yes, man, I've already had mine, you know what I mean? I was the first on it, man. Come on. So yes, plenty of people in here. Look at that, man. There's Joanne, there's the band. What's happening? Yes. Honestly, tons of people here. It's packed out. We have been here since about 1:30. And it has just grew and grew. We have seen players' families walking past. You're seeing plenty England tops, which is different for it. Zalem and Kelly on there, lovely to see. Yes. Plenty of people stacking up at the bar. Bar members doing an absolutely fantastic job up at the bar, keeping everyone hydrated. And these guys here, these lot have been keeping the party alive. They look a bit silent right now, but trust us, these guys have been dancing, they've been singing, they've been shouting, they've been doing everything, all for the Lionesses. Make some noise! That's what we're talking about. Guys, honestly, this is going to be fantastic at St. James's Park for the Lionesses. Finally coming to the northeast, finally coming to Newcastle, seeing what it's all about. This is absolutely class.